Hey, Wagwan Empress, how you doing? Wow. Just try to set up the thing, you know? I'm still come on board and think wonderful. How you do? Yeah, man. You make my mouth run water for them shrimp and when look like it there cook pepper steak. You make my mouth run water. I could stay all the way in Kingston, Jamaica and smell that good old cooking where they are going with the other day. Yeah, man, I am here giving thanks. I'm doing great, you know. God is able. Come on, God is able. Wonderful. Happy to know that you're doing great yourself. Yeah, just tapping and doing my little part and thing. I was checking my list. I didn't even realize that you were a part of my community. And I say to God, I didn't know. If I didn't go through my list, I wouldn't know that you're a part of my community. And I was, you know, looking over some stuff, and I said that I created like a challenge for the month of June. Watch 5 persons video a day. I haven't done anything today, but I'm gonna go through 5 persons. I need to start marking down the names of whose video I've watched so far and put it in my little list. And because it's a good thing to do to show back support to those in your community. 'Cause I have so much of you guys, over 2,000 of you guys are here with me. You understand, and I appreciate each person's in my community. So this is me showing my appreciation to each person. I passed through um, a few days ago. So after I do this live stream, I'm going to do an hour. I'll visit my list, my community list, and choose 5 individuals and watch a video for them, leave a comment and so forth. Hashtag watch 5 a day challenge. Yeah, man. So that I go on, and what I go on. Yeah, I am catching up on all your life. Thank you so much. Yeah, man. Big up yourself for that, Empress. Yeah, I haven't put out any hearts or roses yet, so here's some hearts out there. Yeah, man. And it's a good thing to do, because it's we're not always interacting with each other. So show some appreciation for those in my community. Yeah, man. I'm glad I caught you live. Yeah, and I just came off a Zoom meeting. I've there's 3. I don't know why they do it like this. 3 every Wednesday. 3 different um places that I am involved with. I have 3 Zoom meetings, and each of them are at the same time, 7 Jamaica time. The one that is more important to me, I was there till about 5 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago. It just ended, and I came and said, "Let me do a live stream." So I'm here and things like that. So just there, I go and do my thing, man. I go and give thanks to the Most High for the gift of life. it's life of ours is so fragile, and we have to try to take the best care of ourselves. You know, yes, that's true. I've been trying to reach out on everyone, video and live, as much as I can when I am free. All right. The key thing if people want to grow in on this YouTube thing here, and this is what other bigger content creators like, for example, LiveGood Sonia, she always said is shorts. Shorts attract people. You understand? So if you use short videos, even me at times, sometimes I have an AI that I use to generate my short videos or stories. But that AI is given a little issue because it's sometimes I have a ninja, so I wanted to send it over to the other one, but it's always sent over to this main channel right here, and I have to remove them because you know whatever you program this AI is that's gonna do. So it's constantly sending it over here, and I don't really want any shorts over here. I want the shorts to stay over on Jeremy shorts over that side. So use shorts to get persons to come on board, and I've been doing so because when I just started out doing videos, I always have short form, long form, but I realize it's it's two different algorithms, so you don't know it's gonna create a problem there. I want to grow my watch hours, so shorts will not give me that. And persons who come on shorts don't tend to watch long form videos, so I have to find a way to coach them to get over on that end. So I'm sharing what I have learned, me being on this platform from about 2023. I've been making videos till now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, man. I have ninjas. That's what I tell people. Anybody come, anybody's a part of my community, they will get full support. No joke. Full support. 'Cause when me and my ninjas them come, you get full support. No joke. Yes. We don't joke around here. We don't joke. We don't come to joke. You understand? We don't come to joke. We come to work. Yes. No joke. Or I should say no joke and no I was trying to rhyme. I was trying to find a word to rhyme with what I was trying to say. Okay, let me leave that word alone. That word don't I want to get into trouble. So don't say it. Yeah man, I'm here man, being grateful and thing to for all that the Father's done for me. Because without God we can't do nothing of our own. Yeah man. I always love doing shorts when I don't like doing long videos. Keep me uploading more on my channel. Yeah, but guess what? My Empress, when you do shorts, you know much it's what 10 million hours that for you to get monetized with shorts. 10 million. Alright. Look at the mathematics. 10 million versus 4,000 or 3,000 watch hours. Which one you think you can get? You have to look on the maths. You have to look on the maths. See which one you think you can achieve. Because right now I'm in my thousand some in my thousand bracket. So that's why you see me I push out, push. You get more traction when you do live. Yes, and also when you have your long form videos out there, you'll get people to come and watch and leave a comment and like it and so forth. Okay. Yeah, man. Understood. Yeah, now, so, yeah, on the job, as you see, so I'm just looking up on the monitor to see who's coming to let them in. Right, alright. Yeah, man. Yes. Make sure Mickey will hit them car or something like that. But you observe what go on at the same time I'm here. Yeah, man. You see, some people are operating like they're gatekeepers, you know. When the first live stream I've been on, I was driving Sonia. I was there giving out those golden nuggets. I, listened to her. I've applied many things that she said, and they have been beneficial to me so far. So I would suggest younger ones out there in these YouTube streets, just do live. Right now, I'm not really. I'm hearing people saying, and I'm not trying to seem like I'm boasting or anything. No, I'm not boasting. I'm a humble fellow. I'm a God fearing individual. Love God, love people, but I'm not boasting. I'm not begging people to, to connect with me. I'm not begging anybody. And I say people doing that. And you have to be, as a Jamaican, we tend to be, let me say, I have a philosophy like Marcus Garvey, you have to believe in yourself. You understand? Have believe in yourself and know what you're doing is good and beneficial because I have done a lot of videos about health, about cleaning. I've done a lot of videos, lots, a whole lot of videos, and each video I've done bring people to my channel. Right now, I'm trying my best to focus more on health because it's not just physical but mental health as well. A lot of people are going through stuff out there, and I'm just bringing awareness to what's happening. I used to smoke in my younger days, and I know the ill effect smoking can do to one's body, especially to the lungs. And I'm really advocating for persons to avoid smoking because it's not good. And furthermore, secondhand smoking is more dangerous than for persons who don't smoke. I know firsthand of persons who have gotten lung cancer and they have never smoked. A friend of mine, we were security guards. Didn't work with the same company, but we pass each other on the roadway. As security guards, we tend to correspond with each other. And I see him and I know him for many years. And when I heard that he was ill, and it really touched me. It touched me a lot, you know, to the point that yeah, he succumbed to the situation. For a man who didn't smoke, but he hang out with people who smoke and he don't know secondhand smoking is dangerous. So I'm just suggesting. I don't know why people smoke either because it don't give you no vitamins. You don't get no minerals from smoking. Yeah, man, smoking not good. Right now, I have to avoid certain place in half a tree when I'm walking because along the corridor you walk, two side these dudes, whether old or young, them smoking and them as with a ganja or cigarette and them have puff out the smoke. And I said to myself, alright, why don't they go over to the park then? Go over into the half a tree park. Go over there and smoke. All of them just go over there and go smoke. But them outside, them hanging out some stalls, two sides. I said, wait, this, so I have to avoid right there. So I have to avoid. I don't try to go anywhere where the taxi stand is, the puppy stand. I don't try to walk there anymore. I try to avoid it. I try to walk the long way, come around, just not to get any smoke in my presence. And another thing I'm talking about also. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna read out your thing. Yeah, man, I'm passionate about smoking. That for people not to smoke. They think it's cool, you know. It's not cool. It affects other parts of the body, especially the part of men, you know, that or bodily organ down there. And also drinking alcohol, it affects your manhood. I hope I can say that word and I don't get into any trouble. Anyway, let me read your comments. So you said that you got me tuned in and I had to stop smoking as well and drinking because my grandparents passed from smoking and drinking. They end up with health issues. Yeah, man, that's true. You see, my family know that I don't smoke, so this one. They're not gonna come around me with no smoking. If even they smoke, they stay good distance from me. They don't come near me with that. I would be very upset with them. Yes, I'm sorry to your condolences to you, my dear, for losing your grandparents. I lost my grandmother to lung cancer to her smoking. It's a habit, you know. It's an addiction, you know, and they can't help themselves. It's an addiction. I, as I said, I used to smoke in my younger days, so I didn't want to become a slave of smoking, so I kept that habit. I didn't want it to become a part of me or to control me, so I keep that habit. Understand? I keep that habit. Right now, I, being a Christian, I have a better um, mindset when it comes to own a little meds than people who smoke. I can get a natural high without smoking. All everything that I am sharing with you guys is what I have learned over these many years of me being a security guard. You understand? I learned to try to exercise self control in everything I do because one, only a weak man will see, for example, him he's in a relationship, and right now a lot of girls or females are having two relationships. They might have two. Some girls that have two men, and they don't. You know, the guys don't know. But I'm saying all of this to say that let's let's just don't try to unalive anybody. Yeah, let's try to do the right thing. You know that you don't get into any problem with the law. As I said, it's a weak man, weak-minded individual will try to unalive a female. It takes a strong person to a strong man to make up his mind. Say, no, I have to walk away from the situation here. I don't want to get into no problem. Yeah, man. So everything I'm sharing, me learning about self-control and how to do certain things to not to get into problem with the law for my own benefit, for my peace of mind. Sorry. Let me see if I can turn off the fan. But when I turn off the fan, the mosquito them are buzzing on my ears. So let the fan stay. Let the fan stay. Okay, you said my grandfather passed from drinking so much to where his body shut down from it and passed in his sleep. Yeah, I lose a relative like that too, through um, drinking and you know, yeah, through drinking, and it damaged them liver, their liver as well. Yeah, man. As I said, condolences. Music is my medication. It helps me from stress when I get overwhelmed. Okay, yeah, that's a good thing. Right now, people don't realize. As I said, everything, most of the stuff that what I like is right here. I get them. For example, I like to watch kung fu movies. They are fun to me. Kung fu movie, anime, animation, comedy, things to make me laugh. You know, but I watch these things right here on YouTube. It's been a while I haven't probably. I might still watch anime here, but it's been a while I haven't typed in kung fu, especially the ones where you see guys that jump from here going all the way over. So, you know, that's some crazy, some crazy stuff. You just watch it to just laugh. Mm, yeah, man. You have to do, you have to do things for yourself, man. Yes, it's crazy how here how people are unveiling people those days. If a person doesn't want you anymore, move on and don't take their life. Yeah, because as I say, it's a weak man in weak up here, so it takes a strong man to walk away from certain things. I know a brethren, he was going through things with his lady, and he come and tell me, and face I did a live and I spoke about it, a live stream a couple of days ago, and I spoke about it, and he told me I couldn't cry within his presence. I didn't know why, look like a little Safi. But I'm a friend. I'll go one side in my private domain. I'm a cry, I'm a pray to the Father. I'm ask the Father to give me some wisdom from overstanding to come back and share with him. We share some stuff with him when can do. And I've been watching him from the time he has made significant improvement. He's eating, he's taking care of himself. He was planning to commit suicide, to come to unalive the lady and their children. And I told him, no, don't do that. You understand? I spoke with him. That's why I am advocating about mental health and depression and all the things that are associated with mental health. People are going through stuff, whether it be in Jamaica. Um, it's a global issue or a global phenomenon. You understand? We have to find a way how to cope with depression, anxiety and stuff like that. That's why a friend of mine, he drives, he sees me more time walking, he don't even know, say, sometimes he see me I walk, at the most time me I talk to God, but me I pray. Sometimes some things are going, and sometimes I'm praying about a matter, not for my sake, but you don't know, I live in Jamaica, so I'm going to pray about matters here that, that I would like to see the Father address. So I pray about stuff when I'm walking on the roadway. He sees me. He say, I love to walk, but walking is a form of exercise. I'm not just walk there with my body, but also my mind for myself. You understand? So that's why I'm talking about health. Everything that has to do with health, that's where I'm going. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. That's true. I don't think. All right, listen to this one. Even the other day, a young lady in Jamaica here, unalive, pay for some guys to unalive a guy that she was talking to. She was talking to two guys. She have two boyfriend. Wow. And she paid to get rid of one of them. And she was with the one who is on the list to be unalived at a bus stop. And the guys now come to do the dirt, as we say in Jamaica. And she got caught up in it. Most of the bullets went to her direction, and the guy only got one shot, and he's still around. So we have a saying in Jamaica: when you dig a pit, don't dig one pit, dig two, don't dig one. Yeah, man. So there, man, I gonna reason, you know, because everybody have to learn these good things to help themselves. There are certain signs we have to look out for people who are going through these things. Sometimes you have to seek a counselor, get some professional help if you cannot talk to uh, somebody who you can trust, you know, to share. You just want somebody to give you a listening ear. Sometimes people get, um, sometimes people forgot kindness, you know, and show their true colors, so to speak. Yeah, you see that? That's good. He's doing better. Yeah, man, he's doing much better. Really, he's doing much better. Because, first of all, I told him, I asked him a question: what are you grateful for? And I said, I gave him some assignments to do. Write down 5 things you're grateful for each day. And he followed my suggestion. Yeah, and he wrote them down. I had some books. I gave it to him. He read them, and things like that. So we should be our brother's keeper, you know. We're all in this thing together, so we have to work it out. You understand? None of us should be an island to ourselves. We are interconnected in ways we didn't even realize. You understand? And our neighbor shouldn't be the person next door, but everybody should be a neighbor. You understand? You know, man, everybody be your neighbor, despite race. That's another thing that the enemy use, that race card and thing, get people, make them ego surface and start to talk about let me not try to go there because I might talk something. But Jim Jim Crown, some people want to go back there in the United States of America, who know about Jim Crow, who want to bring in the thing. But yes, I would just say that and say the least because guess what? I'm a man who reads. I read a lot of books. I have a lot of time on my hands to read. I read a lot, a book about things that happen in America. Jim Crow was a guy who talked about racism in America. So I would just say that and leave it there. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. So people are misunderstanding certain things, misunderstanding things, and we should not look at the outside of a person. Watch their complexion. It's the inner person we should focus mostly on, not the color of their eyes or the jargon, the ear. Don't watch that. The inner person we must try to find out. You understand? Yeah, you should do that. Look, I'm all the way in Jamaica. I know about Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and all those great men in America. I read books. You got to make him read some books like that. You understand? Even some African heroes or person passed away with books, educate himself. Even um, Marcus Garvey, he wasn't a tall dude, but he's he was big because of his belief in himself. You understand? And his seeking knowledge, because he was always talking about empowerment of oneself. But yeah, we all know, remember about the Black Star Line and how they put a charge on Marcus Garvey and so forth. We all know what they did there, so we will not speak too much about that either. We'll just leave it at that. Yes, the Creator wants each of us to show love for each other and not to pay attention to complexion. You understand? And that's what people fear to do. I always quote Gandhi in all my live streams. Gandhi said, if everyone followed the teaching of Jesus Christ, this world will be a better place. And when it comes to following the great teacher, racism does have any place there. Because if you love your neighbor as you love yourself, you would not take up arms to fight another race or another nation. But we know where all this coming from, and we know that the creator of the heavens and earth, he will set matters straight in his own due time. He has a time pattern, and we just have to be patient and leave him to do what he is going to do. So let us not be um, perplexed by what's happening in our space. Let us try to refocus because some things are to distract us from the more important things. Okay, yes, you are correct. It is taught, not something you are born with. You should love those who love you. Yes, and then again, I can't understand this. None of us have ever seen the Creator, but yet still we can see each other with our eyes, and we have ill will, hate, and whatever fleshly things come up in us. And what about having a positive mindset? Even that, people have realized you having a positive mindset, it, it affects your health in such a good way. That's why I have to big up this platform, YouTube, because before even I making videos or even doing live stream, there are a lot of stuff that I listen to. I listen to audiobooks. I have some books at my home, like um, Rich Dad Poor Dad. I'd have to take a look in my little era. That's the first book I ever bought. I had a book about health. Oh, that one, my ex-wife, she held on to that book. Oh boy, I had a book about health. She held on to that one. And there are other books I would like to have them, the hard copy in my hand so I can go over them. Um, so many, about 5 books I would like to get my hands on by the grace of God. And these books are very essential to every one of us. Well, I think we should all have a Bible, and every one of us should have a Bible because I have about 3 versions of the Bible. I have the King James version, I have the Amplified version, I have the New English version, and I have another one. So it's 4. And I'm sure yourself, may love to read to get a different understanding much things going on out there. Yes, we kind of segue from what I talk about smoking and things. Not so much people I know. I remember a gentleman some years ago, about 25 years ago. He was he went to the hospital, same smoking, and he even confessed to me and said, Jeremy, you know, so and so, he tell me, I said, Mr. Brown, you know, people older than me, I never call him Mr. Mr. Brown, you know, say doctor tell you the right thing though. I cut off by smoking. And I said, boy, something I have to care about me. Something I have to care about me, you know. And thing. And even the one side, work at a compound, but he lives next door, so I can look over the yard and see him. See him. See him. We over yonder on his property, a smoke. Yes, I have three as well. I read the Quran as well as my Bibles. Okay, the Quran. Wow. Okay, we need to talk some more off the air about that Quran. You have IG? If you have IG, I would like to talk to you on IG plus size. I would like to talk to you on IG. We can, talk about that Quran some more. Yes, so you confess that you smoke and now watching from a distance. I see my cough over there, and my cough over there, and my cough over there. And I said, wow, look at Mr. Brown. And now watching this thing and go over the point. Look at Mr. Brown. Kill off himself. Okay, okay. Wait, look up him. Yeah, man. So look at Mr. Brown killing off himself. I don't know, what kind of problem people could have so not smoke. Because smoking not give no vitamins, it not give no minerals, it not add nothing to you. It only take away from you. Understand? You know, say, but anyway, God rest his soul. Thing. God rest his soul. Yes. So we could go on, give thanks, show love and do all that we can, in this life. You show love and respect for each other. Don't try to be arrogant or anything like that. Okay. Yes, so and so, I don't know, just sad, just sad how people operated out there with a male or female and thing. Okay. I get a message right now. I get a message right now. I just I just found it. Just found it. Later, I'm not think I go on. I'm not coming on later. I'll come on later because I did about 2 hours. And then remember I said I have a challenge. I try to show some support to 5 persons. So I try run at least I try run at least uh, 5 persons videos for tonight. So I'm not coming on back. I'm just trying to do an hour, 1 hour exactly, and I'm gonna watch some other person's video to show some support to them, or people who are part of my community. It's a challenge I'm taking on myself. Watch 5 a day. That's a challenge I'm doing for those who are part of my community. Yeah, especially persons who don't really do any form of live stream. Yeah, just showing them some love and thing, because YouTube is not a place where we should try to almost put it. It's a community. I want to try to rally around each other. You know, rally around each other. Each one teach one. We all can share something. I know so much things, and I go and try to lord it over anybody. You know, mechanic. I know so much things. I know so much things. I can do so much things. Because I'm just a humble type of guy. I try to lord certain things over people. Unlike some people, to exalt themselves. There's a saying women use it, or we use in Jamaica, and it's humble costs up the most milk. Just be humble and be kind. That's the best way to go. Yeah, so there a few more minutes. So if you come on, say I'm gonna do a live tonight, I'll show my support. But as I said, I'm gonna just watch 5 persons for tonight's video. Yeah, 5 persons tonight. You know, can't make today pass. Today will be what start from Monday, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So today will be day 3 of the challenge. Watch 5 hashtag watch 5 a day challenge. Yeah man, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. But it's a joy man to show um, love and appreciation for everybody on this platform here. And if everybody try to abide by the guidelines, you'll grow, we'll all grow because, you know, don't use songs that are, alright, I'm almost try to put it a better way. Alright. There's a section on YouTube where, especially like under your dashboard, scroll down, yeah, scroll down. Let me see. Should be something. Alright, scroll down. I name audio library. So you want something. So you want to put a sound in a shorts. You just go to the audio library. You click. You can download a song. It won't be a song like you hear a person, but it's like a instrumental type of something. I'm not giving an idea. It's something like that. That's that's it's from the YouTube audio library. So if you have say you do a short and you want to put some kind of instrumental or you use something from YouTube, don't put use something outside of YouTube. You will get into problem with YouTube if you do that. So that's another nugget I'm sharing with younger ones out there in the YouTube space. And, be careful to don't use anybody's content out there without permission because the person he or she has the right to their content or video. Don't use anybody's stuff. They will um, can create an issue for you on YouTube. So just follow the guidelines. And cleaning up house. YouTube is cleaning up house when it comes to certain things. Here, we talk about this in a live just last week, or this is a new week. Just last week, I spoke about this. A girl, a lady by the name of Adetta Rocket. Um, she lost 50 plus videos, and her channel is about how you can earn online. So, she's a business person. She is a Jamaican. She used to live in America. So she came back to Jamaica and still working with organizations in the US as before, like, the norm because she's a business person. So she's just trying to do her part in helping persons like myself to find ways they can earn online. And YouTube remove 50 plus of her videos. Even somebody else did a video and took some clippings of what she was saying and put in their um, video. So please be careful out there in this YouTube space. A lot of a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on. You understand? So I'm not a person where I don't if I know something's going on here, I share, you know, awareness for people to know how to navigate the YouTube space so we don't um, get into trouble. Yes. So it's been wonderful having you guys here with me. Some person might not appreciate what I've been speaking of so far, but as I know, the Bible said, The truth will set you free. Yeah, man. Once you not do anything to break the laws of man, you're good to go. Yeah, man. So we have to just go and do what we have to do same way. Show love and respect, big up and bless up each and every one. Everybody have something to share now. Everybody have something. So we know something about cooking, because everybody can't cook the same. Different styles of cooking, different forms of cooking. Some like their rice um, soft. Some like it dry. Some like it mild. So as I said, different form of cooking. Some like fried chicken. Some like stewed chicken. Some like baked chicken. So everybody have a different style of cooking. You won't get everything to be the same. And this platform is a big one. There's so many people out here doing their thing. And everybody have something can offer of value. Come on, come and share what you know with somebody, some awareness of something. Yeah, man, nice having you plus size. You said that you were gonna charge your phone and say, happy to have you, my queen. Bless up yourself. Yes, I have a couple more minutes. You want to be exact on the time. I don't want to go over a bit too. I have other things I want to cover. Would like to know when rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby. Don't tilt the boat over. It's like a ship on the ocean. Love and devotion. Yeah, man. So I do the thing. I come and say, my voice over there. And if you go and check on them people around back. So I want, yes, a couple more minutes. Go. Hey, Rasta man. Hear what I say. I want to be so. Yeah, man. I could just look good there, man. Look good in this life. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. Do more good in this place, this spirit here, because too much people are still with negative energy, attract some bad things upon themselves out there. They want people overstand what going on. Understand what going loss, loss. It's you can admire females, but don't go to the point where you can have a, when you see somebody a female, you can have a desire for sexual advancement towards them. You have to try know the borderline where to go when it comes to that. You have to know the borderline where to go when it comes to that. But I would say you have to pray about that, pray about the matter there. You understand? You have to pray about the matter there, my friend. How, you said how to remove loss or stop lustful thoughts from my mind. Well, it can be a challenge, to each his own. Each person might have a different outlook when it comes to that. You understand me? Everybody will have a different thing when it comes to that. So, yeah, when it comes to lust, you can admire a female. You see a female, whatever size that she is, she can be tall, she can be short, can be fat, can be slim, whatever size she is, but don't pass the line in your thinking. You say you have to pass the line there and the desire will come upon you will try to, you don't try to pass. There's a line where you're not supposed to cross. There's a line where you're not supposed to cross. That's what I'm trying to say. Hope that it can help. Hope that can help. Well, thank you for the flying heart. Thank you so much. Um, um, wow. Come on, I think a bridge in my mind did talk about something like that. You must say you can admire a female, but don't try to pass that line. Don't try to pass the line there. And once you do that, you're good to go. It's a stop it. It's just a line we enough across. You're thinking. That's all I can say. Because it's a go affect, you go see persons, you go see females where you're attracted to. You just have to don't pass that line. That's all I can say when it comes to that. Don't pass the line there. And you won't have a problem with the Heavenly Father. Because there are a lot of sisters who go to different places of worship and you have to try to keep their mind off certain things to keep focus. So they don't develop any lustful thoughts towards the flesh. Yeah, so, like, I reach my time and now. I said, man, exactly 1 hour mark is here. So thank each and everyone, even thank that individual who come and ask this question, 'cause it's a good question. A good question. How can I remove lust or stop lustful thoughts from my mind? It all depends on the individual you are. It all depends. Because some people pray about a matter, some people read the word, and that can help them keep them grounded and things like that. But I find this question a good question to ask. And I hope what I said was beneficial to you. Thank you for the question. I find it very, you know, um, a good question to ask. Good question to ask. So this one never sign off, have some other things going on the deal with, so my respect, salute, heart of love to each and every one out there. You know, give thanks and bless up. Soon another time in these YouTube streets. My respect, salute, heart of love. Big up on yourself. Alright, give thanks. Big up and bless up.